Hello students. The next topic is the quadratic polynomial. It's a very important topic of this chapter because approx 40% topic from quadratic polynomial. What is quadratic polynomial? You know that quadratic polynomial that's have degree 2. Degree 2. You know that it's degree 2, so that number of solution is also 2, that is alpha and beta. In linear polynomial we say that the number of solution is 1 because degree 1, so we take only alpha. Here degree 2, the number of solution 2, that is alpha and beta. And in repetition you can say mn, we can take alpha beta. So the standard form of the quadratic polynomial, standard form of quadratic polynomial, that is p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. You can't take equal to 0. Equal to 0, that means they make equation. In your syllabus that's also equation, quadratic equation, but it's a 4th chapter. In this chapter only polynomial, so you can't use the equal to sign here. For representing the polynomials, only p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Same things. A, B, C is belongs to real number, but a can't equal to 0. You know, because if a is equal to 0, so polynomial of x, that is 0x square plus bx plus c, that is equal to 0, that is bx plus c. It's a degree 1, so that is a linear polynomial. So it means standard form of quadratic equation, that is must be equal to a is not equal to 0. B and C can be equal to 0. You can see also if B0, so polynomial of x, ax square plus 0x plus c, that is ax square plus c, degree 2 because the highest power. C also 0. If you take c equal to 0, polynomial ax square plus bx, it's also a degree 2. Means you can see some example of the quadratic polynomial, that is the 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Here a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4, c is equal to 5. P of x 7x square minus 5x. Here a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4, c is equal to 5. It's also a degree 2. Example of quadratic polynomial. Here a is equal to 7, b is equal to minus 5. What is b? A is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the coefficient of x power 0 or constant term. Constant term. Take one more example so we explain. Here the c equal to 0 because constant term should be 0. X square minus 1. Here also degree 2 quadratic polynomial. A is equal to 1 because when you compare ax square, that is 1x square, bx x term नहीं है 0, and c is equal to -1 because constant is -1. So this type you can find the value of a, b, c. That means the coefficient of x square, coefficient of x, coefficient of x to the power 0, or you can say constant term. So I think you remember that what is the coefficient. Coefficient. What's coefficient? Coefficient means multiple. If I write coefficient of x square in 3x square plus 5x plus 1, that means 3. x square के साथ क्या multiply है? That is 3. So the coefficient of x square is 3. If I say coefficient of z in 3xyz, that means 3xy. Multiple of z means 3xy. That is the coefficient. Okay. So here is another topic. So here standard form of the quadratic polynomial px is equal p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are the real numbers, but a can't equal to 0. Why? You know that a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term or the coefficient of x to the power 0. We always write the polynomial in the ascending or descending order on the basis of the power. So if we take one example of the quadratic polynomial, so x square plus 5x प्लस का 4, बहुत सिंपल एग्जांपल है, आपके क्लास 7th 8th सब में था. Find the solution. You know that the quadratic polynomial of degree 2, the number of solution is also 2, alpha and beta. So we want to find the value of alpha and beta, find the solution, or you can say factorize them. Radha 9th class, factorize it. So you know 1 x square into 4 a into c, a into c. So what you get? That is 4x square, and 4x square divided into 2 part, that the sum give b, that is the 5x. So 4x into 1x, right? 4x into 1x, that is 4 into 1 4, x into x, x square. Condition verify, a into c verified. Then 4x plus 1x is equal to 5x, that is a b. So when the both condition verify, so you can replace that is bx with this x square plus 4x plus 1x means terms x replace with this factor, so we can get 4 terms. Then x is common between them, so x plus 4, here also 1 common, x plus 4. Always if you solve the correct here, so you always get both brackets same. Then both bracket common between these two terms, first term second term, x plus 4 common. In first term x remain, in second term that is 1 remain. So first factor, second factor, x plus 4 and x plus 1. You know that if the polynomial is divided by x plus 4, gives remainder 0. X plus 1 gives remainder 0. You can check that. If p of 4 you can find, p of minus 4, the solution x plus 4 equal to 0, x plus 1 equal to 0. So here you get solution -4. Here you get solution -1. So you can say that is the alpha -4, beta -1. Check the solution. P of -4. Put the value of x, that is -4 in this. -4 is square plus 5 into -4 plus 4 minus plus 16 plus minus 20 plus 4 plus 20 plus साइन लगाते नहीं है -20 that is 0. Same process you can use -1. So also give the solution. Polynomials give 0. That means these two are the zeros of the polynomial. These two are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 5x plus 4. The question say find the solution. So you can find the solution. Okay. So this is a standard form of the quadratic polynomial p of x, polynomial term of x, ax square plus bx plus c. This is a standard form in terms of coefficient. Because here a, b, c are the coefficient. It's one more the standard form of the quadratic polynomial in terms of zeros. Let's see. If I say polynomial ax square plus bx plus c, if you solve them, you get the value x is equal to alpha and y is x is equal to beta. ऐसे कुछ वैल्यू मिली थी वहां पे x is equal to something, y equal to something. So if we say here that is the values, convert into factor form. So send alpha to left side, x minus alpha should be 0, x minus beta should be 0. Means this both are the factor of the given polynomial. Means if we factorize them, so it's get x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus alpha, x minus beta. So what you get when you open the bracket? X square minus alpha x minus beta x minus plus alpha beta, x square single term, x two terms, here minus x is common, you get alpha plus beta, because minus common, so minus plus, here minus also plus, alpha beta same as. So this is the standard form of quadratic polynomial. Is the standard form of quadratic polynomial in terms of zeros. P of x is equal to x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Means if only the value of the zeros are given, alpha beta, so you also find the quadratic polynomial. How? See one example. If I say we take the previous values, x equal to -4 and y x is equal to -1. I think we get these values after solving the previous polynomial. So we take this. It means that is the value of alpha, that is the value of beta. We want the polynomial, that is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. So x square minus -4 minus 1 x minus 4 minus 1 x square minus 5x minus plus 4 x square plus 5x plus 4 is the polynomial. Same polynomial we get. So that is the formula to find the quadratic polynomial when zeros are given. So pause the video and note down this formula. So next, if I say so that if we compare them, let's see here the coefficient of x square is 1, but here the coefficient of x square is a. So we only convert in the same form. If we divide whole terms by a, ax square bx plus c divided by a divided by a divided by a. So you get x square plus b upon ax plus c upon a is equal to, after comparing you get alpha plus beta is equal to minus alpha plus beta is equal to minus plus का b upon a, or you can say that alpha plus beta equal to b upon a minus sign. Same, if you compare next, x square same, so it's not comparable. Here this compare, you will get that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. If compare next third term, alpha beta is equal to c upon a. If I say what is alpha beta? Alpha and beta are the zeros. Alpha and beta are the zeros. So that is the alpha plus beta, that means the sum of zeros. Sum of zeros is equal to minus. What is b? B is the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x upon a is the coefficient of x square. This is product of zeros. What is C? Constant term upon coefficient of x square. So these two are the relationship between zeros and their coefficient. These are the relations between zeros and their coefficient. Many times in board examinations question come, one polynomials are given and the question say find the solution and also verify the relationship between zeros and their coefficient. So we have to explain how we solve the question. First thing, pause the video. So we have to find them key, that is a relationship between the zeros and their coefficient. Take one more examples of 1 marks or 2 marks question. Suppose that the question is given, if sum and product of zeros of quadratic polynomial are 1 by 3 and 2 by 3 respectively, find quadratic polynomial. This question here the zeros are given, we have to find the polynomial, and this question sum and product are given, how we find the quadratic polynomial. Both questions solved by using this formula. That's the relationship between zeros and the coefficient. So, what's given? That is alpha plus beta, sum of zeros 1 by 3, and alpha into beta, that is product of zeros 2 upon 3. So, formula, polynomial of x, that is x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So here we put the value of alpha and beta in the formula. Here already given alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So you can direct put in the place of alpha plus beta 1 by 3x, alpha into beta 2 by 3. So 3 taking LCM, 3x square minus x plus cut 2. You can write down 1 by 3 outside, 3x square minus x plus cut 2. This is the polynomials when the sum of zeros and the product of zeros are given. Why we take this example? Here 1 upon 3 is outside, that's a standard form, ax square plus bx plus c. What is 1 by 3? 1 by 3 is any constant number. It's any constant number which we have to put outside the polynomials. So we can also write here k for any constant value. You can write 1 by 3 or leave it, both are the same, because it can't affect the value of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Means either you write x square plus 3x plus 4 or 7 by 3, 17 by 3. This is doesn't matter what written here. Okay, pause video and note down the both examples, very important.